Well, this video is going to be about my camera. You could see the current camera. You cannot see me. You could just really see an outline when the light behind me is too bright. So I've purchased a camera that is supposed to auto-correct this issue. So just follow along. So here is the unboxing of the C920X Pro from Logitech. So it's a Logi product, and here we go. First, I'll mention that it's a nice corrugated recyclable box that it comes in. So let's see what's inside. So we have a special offer. The Logitech probably warranty information, I would guess. And that's it for paperwork. Now we have just one more thing, and it's enclosed in that wrap. And we have, so here is the camera. It has a little bit of a plastic over it. And there you could see the lens. So again, we just have the Logi logo. You could see the lenses here, and it's fairly wide, and it's a 1080 HD. So let's look more at this. Let's look at the top. And on the top, there's really not much. You could see here, pointing out is going to be how you would attach it to your monitor. And on the back we have, you can see underneath here the adapter that allows you to screw it into a tripod or something like that. And if you're hooking it up to your monitor, you can see it opens. It opens very easily and nicely, and even on the bottom there's another small piece right there, and that opens up too to help you adjust it even more. So there are many adjustments on this. It was simply packed, not much to it. The inside of the box shows a few instructions on how to set it up. And that's it for the unboxing. Now we'll hook it up. Here you could see that I have someone behind me, and the camera is still showing me in a dark environment. You could see how when the person moves, the camera adjusts somewhat, helps a little bit. But as I move closer, it gets very much better. The picture itself is very crisp and clear, which here's another look. And it's a little bit later in the day. The sun is actually still shining fairly direct behind me. I'll take these off so we don't have reflection. You could see my face okay, pretty good. And again, as I move closer, you would expect it's going to adjust, and there it did adjust. And as I move a little bit closer, this is how I would like it to be, maybe a little bit less. So it's not exactly adjusting as I would like it to. I'm going to go ahead and look at the settings and see if there's a way that I could just, if it focuses on me, if that would help it brighten up a bit. I downloaded a program from Logitech for G Hub. G is in gaming, Hub. It found my camera, and I was able to change the settings on the camera and adjust exposure, saturation, just a variety of things. And I don't know if you could tell, it's still very bright behind me, but in the meantime it has done a really nice job of at least zeroing in on me a little bit more, even with all the brightness behind me. I'll try one more change to the video exposure and see if that helps. I mean, still, if I come closer, of course, it might do something, but it's now using the G Hub software, So again, I'll do it one more time and I'll see what you think. Well, I think I finally have it. I did make some changes on the settings on the Logitech G Hub. So the main two that I changed under video, so you'll have camera and you'll have video, and under video I changed the brightness to 78 and the contrast to 19, and I left the other ones pretty much alone at what their defaults have been. Again, I think you could tell this looks pretty good. The brightness is not affecting anything. And again, the only thing that I see it's a little unique is my face looks redder than it is, and even my hands look redder than they are. And as I come closer, of course, it does change a little bit the brightness. But right now, I've got exactly what I want. I'm happy, and so that's it. I conclude by saying I like the picture. I like the crispness of it. I like the 1080, which is all I'll need, and it works. It works fine. I highly recommend to you to download the Logitech G Hub. It's free. The account is free, and just use that and make any adjustments you need. There's an adjustment for a camera and an adjustment for a video. I may do a video on just that process, but in the meantime, I am concluded with this one. There's one more thing I'd like you to know. Right now I'm using the microphone on the camera, and for parts of the video that I've uploaded to YouTube, there's parts where I used the microphone on the camera, and there's parts that I used just a mic pinned here. So this is the camera microphone, which I think is mediocre, and I'm going to pause this now and I'm going to use a microphone. It's just a wired microphone from the computer to me, and see what you think. Now that I think I've got the camera just about set, except it's showing some blotches that I don't have. Anyway, I am now using a microphone that is attached to the mic in on my desktop computer, and I don't know how this sounds, but I will as soon as I finish this, and I'll include it in the video so you can compare. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. It's now time for my summary. The camera was in recycled packaging, which was great, and recyclable packaging. It was 1, 2, 3 to set up. It was just a plug in play, and it did plug and play the way it was supposed to. The downloading and installing G Hub allowed me to fix it, so even with the bright light behind me, as you see there, you're still able to make me out. You can make out my shirt and kind of stuff around me. So if you're going to be in a spot where the light is in and out and everything, I would definitely download and use G Hub. A couple of other things are, it does, I mentioned, it shows these splotches that I don't have, so that's something a little bit new. Showed a little bit more redness than I had, and I can adjust that with the saturation and some other settings, and I will do that over time. The microphone, you're now listening to me on this particular microphone. The microphone leaves, for me, a lot to be desired. It sounds like it's got background noise and echo and everything like that, and could make it actually a little difficult to understand. And hopefully this one is the opposite. You are able to understand it and enjoy it. So my summary is that the camera is great. Installing G Hub makes it better. The microphone, if you have your own microphone, it's really helpful to do your own microphone connected, because I think it would give you a more crisp, clear sound. So there you go.